Hey, how's it going, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Roy, also known as Horizon Guy. My eBay store is Horizon Picks. Check it out. This is a sales update video for the second half of August 2016. This is my top 30 sales for the second half of the month. August was not as good as July for me, but still pretty good. I did see a slight slowdown in sales, but can't really complain considering how much I've heard other people say how slow the summer is, and I'm certainly encouraged moving ahead for the coming fall and heading into the holidays. The fourth quarter is huge for eBay, and I'm excited to get into that. Once again, if you watch my previous video, NFL season's coming up. I don't know if you're interested in selling any kind of sporting goods, NFL items, team apparel, wear. That stuff is going to ramp up in the next month. Just something to look out for. Everything you're going to see are 30-day fixed price with make offer. This does not show prices with the fees reduced. You usually will net anywhere between 80 to 85% of the prices you see here after fees. On a lot of these items, I did run a sale this month with a free shipping option, and I did have some sales. So each item, I'll show you which items were free shipping involved, and the pages you're going to see, they will show actually what the item was listed for, not exactly what I took as the best offer. So I have here my sheet, and I will be telling you exactly what I got or took for each item. So let's get started. This first item is a metal Mulisha. That's a really good kind of skate snowboarding brand. This was a zipper up sweatshirt, long sleeve. I got this for $5 at a flea market, and I did actually get the full price on this, of the full 50 bucks. And I believe I was able to fit this into a regional A box. This next item is a pair of Haan penny loafers. I've had good success with this brand. On the Haan, I took a best offer of $40. And you can see here there was free shipping involved on that. I believe these went in the shoebox size priority box. I think I got these. Some of the items you'll see there was a half off sale at the Goodwill. I believe I got these for the $6.97 at half off. So about $3.50 I paid for these. So $40 best offer taken on those. They were in great shape, and the buyer was very happy with them. This is an interesting item. I listed this because the prices were all over the place on eBay. Everything from down to maybe $20-ish to all the way up to about $75 depending. The Rubiks Cube, I got this at a auction. I believe I paid $5 for it. It is sealed. There were some very minor little splits in the seal there. You can see, I mean, it is a 1980 item back from 1980. And I put this up there because I did take a best offer of $28 on this. And it just goes to show it sold the day after I lowered my price. I had this up for about 50 bucks for a while, thinking I was going to get it. And you know, when you need to move inventory, you just look at what other people are selling, and I was okay to take $28. They did pay shipping on it as well. Another Jansport backpack. I got this for $1 at a flea market. I took a best offer of $20. I believe this also may have shipped first class. It was just under that $1. I mean, sorry, 1 pound weight. So I see these all the time. Jansport's a great brand. It sells very easily for me. I've probably sold half a dozen backpacks over this summer, which have been in some of these videos, and this was just one more. These Air Jordan hats. It's the Michael Jordan brand. If you see here, these were new with tags. Got these from a buddy at a flea market. I had actually given him a bunch of stuff, and he was selling stuff. And you know, with resellers, there's kind of goes back and forth. So he gave me these for $1 a piece. As you see here, I sold both of them on the Jordans. Both I took a best offer on both to two different sellers for $20 a piece. And they did pay the $3.99 shipping on those. These went first class. This one I listed because it's another way to sell things. You bundle them up. I had these games listed separately for as low as I think maybe $7 or $8 a piece. But they just didn't sell. I got these for $1 a piece, so I paid $3 for the lot of three, and I bundled them up at a three-piece, and I took a best offer of $16. But you see, with the free shipping, I believe this was during a sale where I offer free shipping on some items, and these went for very cheap. I think a few, maybe the $260 for first class for the three items. This Prada candy, I got this from a close friend. She had a bunch of stuff and allowed me to take some stuff and list after a move. This actually I think is interesting because it is actually a used bottle of perfume. It did have a mark here. I don't know if it was a tester. I'm not sure. But she used it a few times and basically just kind of moved on from it. On the Prada, I took a best offer of $37, and you see it did have free shipping there. I believe I did ship this because of the weight. It might have went first class. I can't quite remember. But again, no investment into this item, and you know, you could just say 90% full, and you know, people are interested in the, you know, decent colognes and perfumes, even if they're used and, you know, not full or new per se. These LeBron James, it's a great brand. I've sold a few LeBron James items over this summer. They seem to move. I listed these because they're fairly used. If you look at these sneakers, they are, you know, they have some wear to them. I generally try to stay away from youth sneakers. I got these at a yard sale, and it was during that heat wave we had earlier this month. It was super humid. I was about to leave. I really didn't find anything at local yard sales. People weren't selling because it was just so damn hot in this area anyway. So I believe I paid $2 for these. On the LeBrons, I took a best offer of $18, and you see these shipped via a flat rate priority mail. This was a cool sale. This I bought as a bundle with a bunch of other items, a video game, a Batman RC car, and some other items at a flea market. On the football, this did sell for full price, the $23, and I did have free shipping. This actually went internationally, and this item is a repop in the sense. It is from 2000. So when you look for these handheld games, the original, you always want to look at the back. I guess the year 2000 may be considered vintage, but it's not. This is a reissue, but it still sells. People like this stuff, especially again with the football season coming up. The Nike Huarache, the baseball season's going on. Kids are playing baseball right now. They're in school. They need their kicks. These are quite nice with the neon coloring in the front. They were a little dusty. Sorry about that. They were a little dusty when I got these. And on the Nikes, I took a best offer of $29.69. The person probably did that because of postage. And I believe I got these, I can't really remember. I think I got these at a yard sale for a few dollars, less than $5. I generally don't pay more than $5 for any shoes I buy, unless there's something really, you know, unique. So yep. Next up, Nerf guns. They sell. They're I really can't keep them for more than a couple weeks at the most. This sold in a few days. The cool thing about it is this kind of canister on the bottom. The Alpha Trooper, it holds 18 shots. It's a drum. I almost sold this drum by itself, and I'm really trying to move stuff out leading into the fall season. So I did get the full price on this of the $29.99, and there was shipping on top of it. So if you see this gun, it didn't even have the back stock. There's actually another piece here that's missing, but I did get 30 bucks for it. Got this at a yard sale off a lady. I think I paid like $3. So great profit there. And I believe it went in the shoebox size priority box from the Postal Service. Or I may have had to put two together to get it to fit, but it went. This Van Gogh Starry Night umbrella, really beautiful. It's probably sold at the MoMA museum shop or something like that. You can see it's got the wood handle. Took a best offer of $20 on this item. I got this at an auction. I remember it coming up, and I know I didn't pay more than maybe $3 or $4 for it. It is quite beautiful, but again, it's kind of an awkward item. I was happy to move that along. These are Dr. Comfort. They're by Dr. Scholl's, I believe, puts these out. They're diabetic shoes. On these, I took a best offer of $26, and I believe, let me see. Yeah, and there was actually, I offered free shipping on these because they were so light. I believe I was able to get these to go first class in a very light cardboard box. I got these in a big shoe haul at the half off at the Goodwill. They do it once a month, and I paid half of the $6.97, so probably $3.50 for these. These Miller High Life menus, they're pretty cool. I hadn't seen anything. I do like the Miller High Life brand is pretty neat. I like it. You can see they have a little bit of wear. They're just, I guess there must have been back in the day, I guess restaurants you could print your own menu using the Miller High Life outside. I got these at an auction in a baking pan, actually, which I wanted to use because I like to have a backup baking pan. These were inside. So actually no real investment on those. I took a best offer of $17.50, and they were included free shipping. I think the shipping was like $2.60. They were only a few ounces, and these just went in a thin cardboard mailer with backing, so that it didn't crease them or anything. This flip-up visor helmet, I have one left after this. I actually got a haul of 6 helmets in the spring, and I paid $30 for all of them. Some of them went for $40, some of them went in the $30 range. This one, I took a best offer of $23, and they did pay the full shipping on it. So I have one more left to sell. And then I'll have really made a lot of profit on that original 30 bucks. These Hoven came into a lot of some designer clothing from a friend of a friend, and these actually were one of a bunch of glasses that I got in the mix there. I did make a good offer on this bulk clothing. I'd probably say I have maybe a few dollars. The clothing haul that I got was easily over 100 pieces, and these were one of about 7 pairs of glasses that I listed off of that. I took a best offer of $70 on these, and I did throw in the free shipping on it. So great profit. They're beautiful glasses. They're brand new. When you have something that's new with tags, this pair actually, the box was mismatched. but it kind of didn't matter. You still get the warranty card. There's a decal here that comes with it, and a little carry pouch. So, and you know, it's great to show off your items with the head, the styrofoam head. So, go great sale there. Very little invested, and I hope I sell the other 6 pairs that I have. This Hall pitcher, I kept lowering the price. I got this at a flea market. No, at an auction. I believe I paid maybe $3 for it. It is by Hall, not Hull, as in haul down the hall, not hull as in hull of a ship. It's a big difference there, but a very beautiful picture, and definitely hope somebody enjoys this. On the Hall picture, I took a best offer of $18, and they paid full price for shipping on that. And it was sitting in my store for a while, but probably over 2.5 months. I don't like to have things sit in the store. It's also pretty fragile, and again, I'm moving everything into another room in my home, so I wanted to move stuff like this along. This hat, I'd had 1 or 2 previous buyers on it that flaked out. I was happy to sell it a third and hopefully final time. On this, I took a best offer of $18.59. They probably did that to just keep it down with the shipping. It's a cool hat. Has a kind of a leatherish brim. It says Back in Black. I mean, if you don't know who AC/DC is and or what the Back in Black album is, go get it, go listen to it. In my opinion, it's part of rock history. It's a very influential album by a very influential band. So go AC/DC. I got this with a bunch of other hats from one guy at a yard sale. I believe I gave him I think I gave him about $7 or $8 for probably half a dozen hats, and this was in there. So a few bucks invested there. These are Disney Store exclusive pullback racers. There's 8 of them here, and you got all the various guys. And the cool thing about them is they're not too big, not too small. And I lotted these up instead of selling them kind of individually on the Cars lot. I took a best offer of $27.50 with free shipping. I was able to get these fit into a regional A box. I got these in a big bin of toys at an auction. I probably paid less than $5 for the bin and probably bought it for the bin because, again, I'm moving stuff around my house. And there are some Matchbox cars and some diecast stuff that I really kind of blow out at the flea market. I don't really sell it on eBay, but was happy to list and get this bunch sold. Fisher Price, I just love these vintage. This is I think I actually had this when I was a little kid, or maybe my brother did. I do remember this item. It's kind of a music box record player, if you will. The records are these little discs here, and you turn the crank, and it works, and it plays, and it's really great, and it's complete. It has all 5 discs. On this one, I did get the full price of $40. This actually was sold internationally through the global shipping program. I got this at an auction for, I believe, $3. Bouncing Tigger. This is the 3rd or 4th of this exact toy that I've sold this summer. I had 2 of these up. I sold both of them. On the Bouncing Tigger, I did get the full price on the one at $20, and I took a best offer of $15 on the other. These were also part of the promoted listings on eBay, where they did take a fee to promote it. I believe one sold that way and one did not. The funny thing is, I got both of these on the same day at a flea market for $1 a piece. So at $35 on my 2, I'm pretty happy with that. These fit perfectly into the shoebox priority mail boxes by the Postal Service. I listed these because you really want to look deep in lots especially when there are people just dump little pieces of kids' toys. I came across a lot of doll clothes in a doll box, and I do know enough about Mego. This is from the Mego Wonder Woman, the 12-inch doll. This is the headdress piece and the I'm sorry, the wrist bracelets. This on the Wonder Woman, I took a best offer $17.50 on these, and the person did pay for first class shipping on it. And these just tiny little things, they add up. So keep an eye out on the bin of clothes. I paid, I think I paid $10 for the whole bin of these clothes, and I have some other lots listed, as well as a couple cool vintage pieces that I'm going to be listing. I'm excited to put those up as well. But this, I knew what it was immediately and listed it, and it sold within a few days. I mean, if you have this doll and you don't have these pieces, you don't have Wonder Woman. So it's great. Hey, this GPX, this is an under cabinet DVD with an LCD screen. It kind of flips down. It wasn't the easiest to take pictures of because it's a little bit awkward. So I did go online and got this picture just to kind of show a little bit better what it kind of looks like. And then here it is. Here's my actual one. I did put it through its paces. I tested it. Everything worked. The cool thing about it too is it isn't actually a TV tuner. You can plug in your cable in the back, and then it does. You also just, oh, what did I do? Oh well. You got to just go and make sure you don't deceive your. Here you say few light marks, scratches, monitor, no dead pixels. And it comes bare, no remote cables or mounting screws included, just the base. And on the GPX, I did get the full price on that. So what did it go for? Yeah, so the $55 plus full shipping. So, I got this at the Goodwill, actually. On the half off day, I grabbed this. I believe they had maybe $9.99, so I paid $5 for it. And really nice profit there. This is a cheap sale on the Rivet Gun. I did get full price on this, and this is just I listed because it goes to show on tool lots. I got this at auction in a tool lot for maybe $2 or $3 for just a box of tools, and pulled out this Craftsman Rivet Gun, and it sold within a few days at full price, $15, and this fit into a flat rate priority envelope. So that's a nice profit there, just for one tool. So tools can sell, and when I list them, I try to list ones that are easy to ship. Throw this into a baggie, wrap it in some tape, and then throw it into the put it in the flat rate mailer, and off it goes. This was another one, $1 at a yard sale. This did sell for full price at the $23 plus shipping. This is the Superhero Adventure. These are those little heroes. They're about, I don't know, yay big, 2 inches tall, and dollar at a yard sale, full price, $23, and they paid shipping. So there are some great finds at yard sales, guys, and this type of stuff, it goes. People love it. This is a digital handheld quarter. The digital, what did I did get full price on this too, $20. Did do free shipping on it. It was a few ounces. It is just a handheld voice recorder. This stuff it's a no-brainer. I usually never pay more than $1 or $2 for these at yard sales or flea markets, and they sell. They do, and I don't know. People really like these. So hey, I'll keep selling them. This is a vintage Weebles. You know, the old Weeble. They're like those little egg guys. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. I may have even had this when I was a little kid. Brings back some memories. Took a best offer of $20 on this item. I got it for $1 at a auction. It did fit into the largest of the priority mail boxes. They did pay full shipping on that as well. So look for, you know, Weebles, and at the bottom I think it's, what does it say? Yeah, it's Hasbro, and you see 1976. Here's another one, not digital but tape, the micro cassette. This one I do have some micro cassettes that I can test with. It all tested. On this one I took a best offer of $35, and I did offer free shipping on it. I'd had this up for a little while, and you know, it was kind of, the week was a little bit slow, and I was willing to take a little bit of a lower offer, and this did go first class for, I believe, the 260. It's really light, it's small. You can see it's a little handheld there, but it works. And again, like I said, maybe $1 or $2 at a yard sale. The laser tag, I got these at a flea market in the spring. The kid had all kinds of really great Nerf toys. This is actually laser tag that you play with your iPhone. It does. It's a really cool game, but the kid wasn't really interested in these at all. I got these for $1 a piece. And the laser tag, I took a best offer of $35, and this did go global shipping program. So they paid shipping on top of shipping. So the laser tag, these were new in box, never opened, and it's a pair, so two people can play. So it's a cool game. This is a set. This is like a snooker table or a small bumper table, pool table. These are actually they may be vintage. They're the set of balls with the cue and the rack and these two sticks. On this, I took a best offer of $25, plus they paid shipping on top of that. I was able to put, I think, 3 of the priority mail shoe boxes together into like one long box to fit these to get them. And again, it's, you know, it's easy peasy. I mean, you got to think, if somebody got a small pool table and just bare and needed a set, here it is. And somebody bought it for 25 bucks. I got this at an auction. I paid $2 for this. And besides a little bit of tricky kind of splicing together of boxes, easy sell. So that's it, guys, for the end of August. Let me know, did I beat the market? Did the market beat me? I'm interested in your comments. I'm interested in your questions. Let me know what I could do to help you with your eBay. And have a great day. And, you know, to all the vets, happy Labor Day. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.